Alright folks, welcome back. Can we get a Jokerless victory with full houses? I think it'll be tough, but for you, I'll give it a try. Let's do Jokerless painted deck. Alright, one thing that's nice about the painted deck, I can hold on to the pair here and then discard and try to get, the 2 pair. I can hold on to 3 pair, queens and 4s and 10s. And try to get the full house that way. I think I'm gonna go 10s and queens. There we go. We didn't need the full house in the first round, but the full house does help us one shot. In the first shop, we can take a spectral pack looking for seals. Just light them up. Could also go Ouija. Ouija helps make full houses. Immolate also helps. Okay. Maybe I want a magic trick. Or just save my money for interest for now. Alright, here. Maybe diamonds. Or hearts. Or both. So here's a straight. Keep the diamonds. Then what? I can do 10s and 9s as a full house. I could just try to get one more diamond here. That's it. Hoping for a celestial pack. Okay, celestial pack first. I don't think I take Venus. I'm looking for an Earth card. If I don't get Earth, I guess Saturn is a safe thing to do in the short term. But I want to at least try to do full houses. I can use Magician. Instead of using Strength here, we can use Magician. Maybe Lucky 10s. And then go next. Alright. Maybe top end straight. We have a straight. Okay. Ace high straight. Level 2 straight wins. But it doesn't give us 800 points for the next round. Alright, we got a decent amount of money. So there's a telescope. Now, if we want to play full houses, we have to start playing full houses. Take an Earth card. So Saturn and then Earth. Okay, telescope I feel good about. Okay, could get a shiny 9. 9 we can turn into a 10. So full house, we can get 9s maybe. We could do kings and 6s, which doesn't win. Then I can do 9s, maybe 9s and 4s. There's 9s and aces. Okay, actually 10s and 9s. And then now that's my most played hand for the telescope. Alright, we're online. Here we are. Look for more seals. We get a gold 10. Since we already have enhanced 10s, maybe it makes sense to get a gold 10. And go next. Gold cards are particularly good on the painted deck. Here it takes 2 full houses to win. I can play 8s and queens. Then follow up with 9s and could be kings, but I'm looking for my 10s. Okay. 9s and kings, that's it. And we get the gold card. Alright, give me a celestial pack. This boss says play only one hand. Okay, so with 2 more Earth cards, the full house should be a winner. Actually, with just level 3, I think it's fine. Okay, here, this stuff probably doesn't matter, but we could take a Mars card and an Earth card. Go next. So we only get 1 hand. It can do 9s and aces. Throw away the 10. Do 9s and aces. Try to get the gold card. That's it. Yeah. Okay, bosses no repeat hand types. That's probably survivable. Let's go Celestial Pack. Mega Pack. Get another Earth card. Arcana. So now we're ready for Strength. Or we can make another gold card. I want to turn 9s into 10s eventually. I don't have to do it here, but I do want to go 9s into 10s. If I go 9s into 10s, I can also strength maybe. We can turn 5s into 6s. 5s into 6s. How about that? Alright. Go next. One full house probably wins, right? Let's go 9s, 6s. Throw away the jacks. I have a full house. With the polychrome probably wins. Try to get 1 more 9 or 10. Okay. We got the gold card. Okay, with the polychrome we can hit 3,000. 2 celestial packs. Now we can probably hit it even without the polychrome. That's it, go next. Okay. 10s. Throw away the 8s. I can do 10s and 9s. Try to get a 9 or a 6 or a 10. We get them all. The extra hand size is great. Gold card. Look for seals. Specifically now we're looking for a blue seal. Purple do make sense. Foil 5. I could make it grab an extra 6. I don't think that's necessary. I do usually want the crystal ball. Maybe the crystal ball is not as important. We're not playing on the Jokerless challenge, so there's still Jokers in the shop. We don't get that many consumable cards. I think I'm gonna save my money. Okay. Here. Looking for the polychrome 9, if possible. I can play 10s and 6s. Since we have no repeats, I can play the 4 of a kind first. And then do 10s and 9s. Okay. One more time. One more time. There we go. 10s and 9s. I can make a gold. Let's go gold 6 since we have extra 6s now. And then ship it. Alright. Okay, Arcana, Spectral, Tarot Merchant is great. Let's go Arcana first. Get a Hermie. Okay, so do we want the money? Do we just want to remove 2 cards? Probably we take the money because we have a Tarot Merchant voucher. Take the Tarot Merchant. Spectral is going to be $6. We can reroll first. $6 takes us down to 32. We could afford one more if we want to go one more. I'll just open the Spectral pack. I can get a purple seal. Probably at this point we go... I could put it on the 9 and then try to death the 9. I could put it on the 6s and then we might end up discarding 6s. Yeah, maybe. I should have done this. I should have looked at the history. Diamonds are debuffed, so we can make purple diamonds. Seems fine. Go next. Here, expecting full house twice. Okay. Keep the queen. There we go. We get the 10s and the 9. Get me out of here. We have too many cards in the deck. I don't think we need Mars. 2 Arcana packs is $8. We can go reroll once. Hey, look, an Acrobat. Strength. That's perfect. So, one more 9 into a 10, one more 5 into a 6. Or we can do 2 5s. I think we do commit to doing the 10s. Death card. So could copy the polychrome 9. I could copy the gold 10. Bosses play only 1 hand type. I'm gonna copy polychrome and then we can strength it in the future. Go next. Alright, expecting 2 hands here. So queens and 3s. Full house 1, and then maybe 10s and 6s makes the most sense. Okay, we can discard 1 6, get lovers. I can try to draw 1 more 10 or 6, and then that'll give me an extra $3. 10s and 6s. That's not great. That didn't do the thing. So now what? I don't have a straight. I could do a flush. There's a lucky 10 involved. Do I have anything leveled up? No. Could use lovers here on the ace, I guess. And play the 4. I think we need the plus 20 here. That works. I guess we take those. So to beat the boss, we need to play a full house 3 times. That seems tough. Go priestess. I just used lovers, right? Yeah, those planet cards didn't do anything. Death. I can copy my Polychrome 9. Yeah, we can go death and then we can use the Fool. We can go 3 becomes a 9. Ideally you want to copy purples first, but we're kind of in a desperate situation scoring wise. Get a Fool. So I can take the money, or we can hang him and then use the Fool to copy death. Or we can hang him twice. I guess against this boss, I probably want to hang him twice. I could go death on a purple 6. I guess we just hang him twice. So I can get rid of 2s and base cards, I guess. Two and jack, or just 2 queens, we hang them. We'll hang them again. And then don't reroll. This should be fine. Okay. I could use death here. I could go jacks, we can hang them. Maybe queen and 2 we hang them. Okay, probably I want to use death to copy Polychrome. What's the priestess got? Maybe we don't use the priestess yet. We can go play this full house. Okay, I could have discarded purple there, but I wasn't sure, so wanted to play it safe. Okay, we get an observatory. That's nice. Let's go Arcana first, because we could get a Fool to copy death. This boss says gotta play 5 cards. That's okay. We can hang him. Okay. Priestess. We get Earth upstairs is good with the observatory. Nice. 7 we can hang. I can remove the kings. Maybe 1 7 1 4 1 7 1 king. Maybe just hang the kings. All right. Go next. So, discard purple. Get a death card. Alright. 6s and 10s, expecting not to win. Great. Could use death to copy purple, or we could just make more polychrome. I think maybe I have enough polychrome. And actually, I do want more purple. Yeah. Discard. I guess only 1 purple. Done, we don't need. Judgment. Nope. Alright, then it's gonna be 3 9s and a pair of 4s. Yeah. 44 in the deck, no blue seal, but we have telescope. Gives us Earth. Okay. Standard pack. Don't need bonus kings. Discard purple. And probably don't need this 3. Fool for an Earth card seems okay. That helps with the observatory. So I have a bunch of 4s. I can discard the 6. I can play 10s and 4s. then use the planet card to make room for the purple seal. And then maybe we go 9s and 10s here. There we go. Could use the Hierophant on the 10s. Since we already have the lucky 9s. Cool. Pacing wise, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. It's been, you know, a little bit tough in the early game, but death there. I can make more 6s. And I can make them molt 6s. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that in case there's a fool. Okay. Fermi. Tower. I don't think I need the tower. I think I'm not going to reroll here. I think I save my money for the next shop because the next shop has a voucher. Purple 6 we can discard. Don't need the 7 or the ace. Don't need lovers. 10s and 8s doesn't win. But now 9s do win. Priestess. Oh. Alright, 9s and 10s for the win. 9s and 10s. Let's get lucky. Okay. This boss. Hearts debuffed. Orbital tag on straights. Hearts, that's fine. Lovers, no. Plutonium, no. Oh, we got the crystal ball now? Okay. So, Emperor. World we don't care about. Empress we might use. Here we play 2 full houses, no problem. Discard purple. Can play 10s and 9s. I could make some molt 6s. If we hit the plus 20, this wins. Yes. Chariot. That's great. Sounds good. Blue seal jack. Okay. Spades is okay. Go next. All right. That's it. Discard the 6 and the 8s actually. Strength. Okay, I can finally turn more 9s into 10s. Yeah, I think I go 9s into 10s here. Great. Discard 2 purples. I don't have any more 3s. Maybe I just discard 1 purple. Okay. Wheel doesn't matter. Great. Get an extra earth card for our observatory. Look, a bus. Jumbo standard. Alright, no seals. We can go spectral pack after we reroll. One more. Probably we want justice. I want to turn my purple seals into glass. There's a blue seal. So probably blue seal 10 since we have so many 10s. Maybe I turn the blue seal 10 into glass. Alright, let's go glass 6. I need to draw my 10s, so we discard a 6. Okay, I discard the 9. There we go. So 10s and 6s, and I can use the Empress. I probably use Earth here so we can make room for the blue seals. A little bit stinky there, but we have 8s and 6s as a backup. This should win. Yeah, the consequence of making room for the blue seals, we get less value from the observatory, but I think that's fine. There's another Justice card. Serpent's okay. Gold card we don't need. I can turn more purple into glass. I could turn my other blue seal into steel. I think that's worth using an earth card. Go next. Okay. Tens and 9s probably wins. Yeah. I can play a pair and then save my discards for my purples. Right, so I can make a purple 6. And I guess we only get one purple seal here, but that's fine. I can make this 6 into glass. Didn't get the blue seal, and maybe that's fine, but I could, with 15 cards in the deck, I could dig for it. Play a pair. Okay. Dig one more time. Blue Jack. Let's make a steel 4. Or I could save it. Fine. I need to make sure I don't accidentally play a flush house. I need to turn this 10 into a Zoolander. Alright. Celestial Pack we know gives us Earth. Moon we don't care about. Hierophant we don't care about. Justice, we could go make another glass 6 since we have so many 6s. Seems okay. Go next. Alright. 2 blue seals in hand, which means I'm going to use an earth card. Discard 2 purples. I think I actually throw away the 9s and get the 6 and play glass. Okay, so here I can do 10s with a glass 6. And this should win, and it should also give me 2 planet cards. There we go. Alright, 2 Arcana packs. Looking for a death card. We can go Chariot. We can also go Devil. Let's do them one at a time. Let's go Chariot first. Fool for Earth, or we can hang them. Anything here I want to make into steel. Oh, I think I just go 3 and Queen, we hang them. I could turn 9s into 10s. I think they're okay as 9s. Alright, Fool, we can hang them again, or I can use Death. Here, do I want to make anything into steel? I could use Death to make more glass cards. Maybe that's productive. And in the next round, since we have the Serpent, I think we take the Devil. use the earth card. Go next. Alright. This is a Zoolander. We can discard purple. Okay. I can play an ace. I can play another ace. Looking for purples to discard. I can discard an 8. Discard purple. After making a steel card, I can make a steel 10 maybe. And then there's an emperor. Okay, so we can do gold 10. Temperance and wheel. Nice. I could do 9s and 10s like that. That should be fine. Alright, what's the boss situation? This boss says, all my cards are debuffed. Oh no. That's awkward. Alright, I get a death card here, so earth makes sense. Use earth. Make room for death. Could take an emperor here. I think I have enough blue seals where I use earth. Go next. Alright. So could use death to copy purple, could save death to copy the blue seal. I think copy the blue seal makes sense. So let's discard the steel ones, discard the glass ones. I can throw away the 9 and some 6s. I can use the emperor for a hermit. I should have used this earth card. And then hermit. And then discard. Okay. Did not get the blue seal. Awkward. I probably don't need this 10. I don't need that many 10s. Okay. So 4 becomes a 10. I could use strength here. I think I end up not using strength here. Let's go gold 2. Strength the 10. Or sorry, copy the 10. Do the 9s. Yeah, like that. Alright, and how do I want to use my strength? I do want to turn 9s into 10s. Okay. Jumbo standard pack probably doesn't matter anymore. There's a brainstorm. Smiley face. Go next. Alright. Strength the 9s. Discard 1 purple. Okay. Discard 1 more purple. I can keep 6s. I have a winning hand. I don't have the blue seal. Dig. Alright, blue seals. Use 1 earth card. Ship it. Cool. All right. We can look in here, maybe. Jacks, sixes. Since I have so many tens, it makes sense to take an extra 6. Hierophant doesn't matter. We take a death card. I think I want to keep the earth cards upstairs, but I could use one and then use a fool. Maybe. That's it. Tens and sixes. I have 8s and 3 10s. That's it. Nice. Okay, I mean, a couple of things here in order to do like the Jokerless full house. Obviously, the Saturn cards are strongest. Saturn cards give you 30 chips and 3 molt. That's going to be twice as many chips and 50% more molt compared to the flushes. Full houses are not that far behind. If we look at here, full house, it's going to be 25 chips instead of 30 chips. It's 2 molt instead of 3 molt. That's actually pretty terrible. It's 10 more chips compared to flushes compared to Jupiter, but it's actually quite far behind Saturn cards if you account for not just the chips but also the molt. And so in the early game, it's kind of a struggle where if you're trying to do full houses, it takes more full houses to score as much as your straights do, except it's easier to play multiple straights in the early game compared to playing multiple full houses. Obviously, playing on the checkered, not the checkered deck, but the painted deck helps. Extra hand size, you can hold on to multiple pairs. You can hold on to 3 pairs at the same time and still discard 4 cards. And then gives you a pretty good chance of finding the full houses, multiple full houses if you need 2 full houses. The blue seals we did get eventually, but mostly it was the telescope. I think the telescope helped us survive. Polychrome, of course, helped us a little bit. Maybe not super necessary. I think we could have survived even without the polychrome cards, but I'm not going to complain either. Good demonstration here of sort of this this choice between using death to copy polychrome or using death to copy purple seals. And I think copying the first couple that we used were on the polychrome cards so that we could have enough points to survive. And then once we stabilized, once we had a good pace, once we had a good amount of money generation, and then we could do enough shopping and get tarot cards and stuff like that, then switch to using death to copy purple seals instead of the polychrome. And then the purple seals give you tarot cards, and with those tarot cards you can then copy the polychromes later. And so usually what you want to do is copy purples first and then copy your scoring stuff in the end game. Use the purple seals to get more death cards and then more glass cards in the end game. But because a little bit of this early game struggle, we needed to copy the polychrome cards instead of copying purple seals. Turning purple seals into glass is really good because you can always discard them. When you have early game glass cards, you don't necessarily want to use them. You want to save them until you need them in an emergency. So putting the glass on the purple seal, you discard it, you copy it with death. Later on, when I do need glass cards, I have them already stocked up. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. This one was a thinker. This one took a lot of time, so don't have time for another run. Take care, everyone.